I don't know. They've got Pinot Grigio. Oh, what do I got for bottled beer? Stella Artois. Maybe I'll have a Stella beer. What am I going to have for... Oh, hey, guys. Out of town here in kind of gloomy Albany, New York. I've been in Allentown, Pennsylvania for... Let's see. We were there Monday night. Tuesday, I was in Boston, Massachusetts. Wednesday, that's today, I'm in Albany, New York. Tomorrow morning, I'll be in Binghamton, New York. And then finally, Friday, I'm heading home to Pennsylvania and southern Pennsylvania, and should be there by noon, I hope. And no work that day, other than whatever I do on the phone on the way. But it'll be nice to be home. Been going all week. But I do have an unboxing of stuff that I bought when I was on the road here, so I'll show you what I got. I'm looking at this. I don't know. I'm the guy I'm traveling with. He ate. We had, during our meeting that we had, safety training meeting. He ate 2 sandwiches. I had like a half a sandwich, so I'm thinking he's not going to be hungry, and I don't want to drag him into the restaurant with me. So I'm thinking I'll just order something, have it in my room. Then he'd have to mess with it. He can stay in his room and be good. But for entrees, they have New York strip for like $26. Sauteed mushroom medley with a thyme demi-glace. Okay, I know what a demi-glace is. And on that thyme, I mean, it's thyme is thyme, the herb. Chicken francaise, francaise, however you want to say that. I don't care for that, so I'm not going to get that. I'm not a big fan of capers. My wife loves capers. I don't care for them. To me, they're too bitter. Barbecue pork ribs, I won't be having that. And honey dill salmon, topped with a lemongrass beurre blanc. So it's like a butter wine sauce on a bed of sauteed kale. I don't care for that. With bacon lardoons. Looks like the winners of New York strip to me. With a beer and a baked potato, probably and vegetable. I'll be happy with that probably. That's probably what I'll get. Let me show you what I got. Went to Best Buy today on our road. We had some time to kill before the training. I picked up a few things at Best Buy, a couple movies, and then a couple other things. So I'll show you what I picked up. First of all, this week, I've got all the other ones on Steelbook, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So although I was kind of intrigued by the Target, whatever they call it, metal packs, I kind of like those. They're kind of shiny and cool looking. I'm thinking I better stick with the Steelbooks because they match everything else I've got, so it'll look better on the shelves. And what's wrong with the Steelbook? This is only at Best Buy, the Steelbook packaging for The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. I liked Part 1, but it was a lot of setup. I'm hoping Part 2, kicks some ass. It should be a big battle. Obviously concludes the Hunger Games quadrilogy. I think it should have been a trilogy, but what do I know? I really, really, really do like Jennifer Lawrence as an actress. I think, as Katniss, she started out with the first one, and she was good, but she has shown me a lot in the role she's been in. And I think she is a premier actress. She is from a box office standpoint, but I think this girl, this young lady, this woman is going to be a star for some years to come. So let's see if I'm right. So I loved her in Silver Linings Playbook with Bradley Cooper. And I know she's played with Bradley Cooper in a few other things. Nothing romantic between the two of them, though, surprisingly. But she is a beautiful girl. I think she's about 26. Great actress. And to this day, Silver Linings Playbook is my favorite romantic comedy, romantic drama, whatever you want to call it. It's kind of a little bit of both. But my favorite romantic movie, I think, of all time, or at least certainly in the last 10 or 15 years. I can't think of another one I liked better. I really enjoy that movie. If you haven't seen Silver Linings Playbook, I highly recommend it. Robert De Niro, Bradley Cooper, certainly Jennifer Lawrence, and others in it. Anyway, back to Mockingjay. Aside from Jennifer Lawrence, you've got in it quite a cast. Of course, Woody Harrelson is back again. Elizabeth Banks is back again. Julianne Moore is back again. Philip Seymour Hoffman, in what undoubtedly was his last role, is back again. Stanley Tucci, of course, Donald Sutherland, and others. Liam Hemsworth and Josh Hutcherson. in particular. But good movie. I don't know. Haven't seen it. I'm imagining it will be good. I have read the book. So it was a trilogy in the books, but here it's a quadrilogy. Anyway, really looking forward to Mockingjay Part 2 to add to my Steelbook collection. 5 hours of extras. What are the extras, you ask? Well, they're on the back here, as you can see. You can probably read that for yourself, but I'll read it for you in a minute. I'll let it stay up there long enough. You can probably pause that and read it. But I'll tell you that Pawns in Movie Making The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2, an 8-part documentary with an in-depth look at all aspects of the making of the final movie, including the acting ensemble, visual and costume design, special effects, post-production, and more. The Hunger Games, A Photographic Journey, China's Sketchbook, Secrets of the Mockingjay Armor, Panem on display, The Hunger Games, the exhibition, Jet to the Set, what that means. Audio commentator with director Francis Lawrence and producer Nina Jacobson. So, yeah, should be a good movie. It's the final epic. Okay, that's that. What else did I pick up? Well, I picked up a couple things for the Xbox One. I'm an Xbox One player, and so are my kids. The one they've been wanting for some time finally went on sale, and I get 20% off on new games. So I finally picked this one up for my boys. This would be Grand Theft Auto 5. If you're not familiar with the Grand Theft Auto franchise, it is one of the more popular franchises, particularly with teenage boys, I think, but also with other people. Certainly not limited to teenage boys. And this one, of course, rated M for mature because it has intense violence, blood and gore, nudity, mature humor, strong language, strong sexual content. This is why it's popular with teenage boys. And then the use of drugs and alcohol. You play, I don't know if you play, I guess you play one person. I'm not sure. But the plot, most of the time, when I've seen my kids play this for the Xbox 360, and that's kind of weird too. It's on the Xbox 360. They've played it before. I have not played this. They played it on the Xbox 360, and now they want it on the Xbox One because I guess it looks better. I'm not sure it's the same game or what. What it says here is features across the board graphical and technical enhancements for a deeper, more vibrant world. Transfer your existing Grand Theft Auto online characters and progression to Xbox One. Returning players get exclusive vehicles, weapons, collectibles, and more. Includes all Grand Theft Auto Online and Grand Theft Auto 5 free-to-access content updates. When a young street hustler, a retired bank robber, and a terrifying psychopath find themselves entangled with some of the most frightening and deranged elements of the criminal underworld, the U.S. government and the entertainment industry must pull off a series of dangerous heists to survive in a ruthless city in which they can trust nobody, least of all each other. I wonder which one's the psychopath. Hard to tell. Street hustler, retired bank robber, and a terrifying psychopath. I don't know. There's pictures of the three of them right here. You know, I'd be hard pressed to tell you which one is which. I don't know. In any event, that's Grand Theft Auto 5. Should be fun. I'll play it. We have 2 Xbox Ones in the house. I have one in my movie room, which is now turned into a video game room. In fact, it's been more a video game room lately because I've been playing more video games than watching movies. So I've watched a lot of television. Mainly Daredevil, really good, the second season. And I've rewatched some of the first one. Really looking forward to Game of Thrones, which comes out, it starts back up, I think, next month. Somewhere around my birthday. My birthday's the 24th of April. I think it's right around that time. It might even be on the 24th. I don't know what day of the week that is, but it'll start on a Sunday. The other thing I picked up, and I've been wanting this anyway, I enjoyed the first one of these and the second one of these, but I never finished the second one. Never played the third or the fourth. I'm playing the fifth now. That may clue you in. It's an Xbox exclusive. This is the Halo Master Chief Collection. I got it for like $23. It includes the first 4 movies in the Halo quintology, 5 of them. Anyway, it's got Halo Combat Evolved, the Anniversary Edition. I'm not sure what's different. And it's got Halo 2, but it's been remastered. So they took Halo 2 and all these textures that were flat, boxy looking. I've seen comparisons. It's a remarkably different game from a look standpoint. So it should. And it's been so long since I played Halo 2, it'd be like a new game for me. I remember very little of it. But I'm sure I'll play through these. Takes a whopping what does this thing take? I saw this. I couldn't believe how much it took. I have the room, but it takes like a crap load of gigabytes. 80 gigabytes required. It's almost it's 80 gigabytes. That's a lot of gigabytes. Okay. Halo. And last but not least, something I've been wanting for a while, and I put it off. I don't know why. I've never seen any of these movies. I do own a steelbook that I won in a contest from a YouTuber, but I've never seen any of the movies. I never opened the steelbook yet. Because the reason for that was because I won like the second of the of the trilogy, and I hadn't seen the first one yet, so I didn't want to watch till I watched the first one. And my thought was always, I'll buy the whole trilogy. And I'll buy it on the extended edition, and that's probably what it is now. It's The Hobbit. I have not watched any of it, but I love the Hobbit story. I love Lord of the Rings more, which means I'll probably love Lord of the Rings the movie more. But The Hobbit was a pretty cool story. It had a pretty cool dragon in it. So Lord of the Rings didn't have a dragon in it, though it had a Balrog. But this should be cool, and I'm looking forward to it. They price matched. I got it at Best Buy. They price matched Amazon for like $64, I think. Best Buy wanted $79 for it, and $64 was not a bad price. So it's the extended edition. We've got 9 discs, 9-disc set, $20 of bonus content with this sucker. It certainly matches the Lord of the Rings set that I have, the extended edition of that. It's going to have individual cases for each of the 3 movies with the black cases, just like Lord of the Rings did. It's got the digital copy, which I really enjoy. Because a lot of times, like I'm in a hotel room tonight, I may watch the first one of the Hobbits on that. Or I may just watch I may watch Hunger Games Mockingjay, or something else. Or maybe more Daredevil, I don't know. We shall see. But anyway, The Hobbit, tons of extras on this thing. It says 28 hours. I don't know what all of them are. There's just a crap load. Who knows? Filmmaker commentaries, stuff about New Zealand, where this was filmed. Amazing stuff, I'm sure. They call this Appendices Parts 7 through 12, whatever that means. Peter Jackson takes you there and back again with the Hobbit Extended Edition trilogy, including the Appendices 7 through 12 and much more. Okay. So, The Hobbit Extended Edition on Blu-ray with the digital HD copy as well, 9 discs. Looking forward to it. So that's it. So that pickup then is The Hobbit. The Hobbit. Halo Master Chief Collection. The Grand Theft Auto 5, and last but not least, the Mockingjay Part 2 on the Steelbook from Best Buy. And that's it, guys. Yeah, pretty nice little haul. Won't look like that on the shelf, but you get the idea. And that's it. So I'm gonna figure out what I'm doing for dinner, relax here a little bit, and enjoy my evening. I hope you do the same. And until next time, I'll be back in the movie room Friday. I don't think I'll do another video on the road, but you never know. I may do one just for jollies. Maybe I'll review one of these. All right, guys, take care.